following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
What's that, science?
Don't breathe! Oh.
I'm not in the room, I'm like
okay.
outside.
Thread. And grease. Looks like motor oil, actually, but...
Motor oil.
Yeah. So, Anne's just facing a mirror match.
Controlling up ahead. I'm not going to interrupt you because I did last time and that was kind of a dick move, but when you finish, we have a thing.
Alright. Damn, Harmony's gonna keep her score. What's the thing?
Mystery student going on. A couple of people have been accused of murders.
Oh, and yeah, I know all about that. Harmony got cleared, though, right?
Yeah, but we still don't know who killed Shaniqua, and there was a mystery room for a student that hadn't arrived yet here.
Oh, Tarius is here.
Yes.
God, it's about fucking time. Let's go.
How do you know Tarius?
Matthias Tarius?
Yeah.
Been expecting him all day.
Oh, well, yeah, he's finally here. But the room full of the thing and the mystery student was also addressed to Tarius.
Well, I had to move his stuff in this morning.
And what happened to his stuff?
It arrived, he didn't, he missed the bus.
Yeah, so you moved it into the room that we're going up to?
Oh, it's one of the hermetic seal rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and now his stuff is all gone.
What?
Well,
lead on. Actually, can you? Yeah. Clang.
Good news, everyone. Anne's here.
Holy shit! It's all gone.
She moved Tarius' stuff up here earlier this morning.
Oh, and I completely forgot to move all the letters. Someone left a pile of letters in the desk, and I forgot to take them out. I better do that now. Huh. They're also gone. Oops.
Also, Jen wants a relatively clean crime scene, I think you're kind of...
Oh.
Though it probably explains the motor oil she just found.
What are you guys doing? Jennifer's like, yes, thank you for putting your fingerprints all over my crime scene. I'm now going to need you to ink yourself up and print this sheet so I can eliminate you. What are you guys doing?
Tarius.
And where is all of Mr. Tarius' shit? I'm gonna get in trouble.
Well, none of us have had anything to do with the disappearance. We came up here to check into his stuff because he's kind... A letter came in today, and it kind of implicated that Tarius might be responsible for some of the mysterious shit.
How would he already get letters sent here before he even moved in?
Did you deliver letters up here?
No, mailman does that. God, you try and deliver anything, he gets really fussy.
Okay, when he was going to come in, did they mention what his mutant power is and why?
No, but he's a really impressive guy. Like, old school. Really old.
Didn't you say that they were going to bring him in or something?
they've already taken him away. Taken him away to the cells, and he was supposed to come in on the bus this morning.
That's what I heard.
But the mailman.
The what? Why are we talking about the mailman now?
I thought you told me earlier when we were downstairs that when you went sniffing for these guys, you came across some chefs, and then
Well,
the other vanilla scent was related to the mailman or something.
all the mail that's come in recently smells of vanilla.
Yeah. And weren't they going to go and bring him in for questioning or something?
They're going to bring in the mailman for questioning
Yeah.
because, well, I mean, is it someone covering up their scent, or are we looking for something that smells like vanilla? Because, I mean, I've gotten 3 cooks tased this morning because they're
that
being,
was you. Oh.
they smelled the vanilla at a wrong.
Yeah, we're not getting our pudding because of that.
Jennifer, is vanilla usually used as a masker for other things? Or
It is strong and sweet, but most dogs would see right through it. If you want to mask that, you should use like aniseed or something. It really fucks up a dog's nose.
Oh man, aniseed or peppermint would probably be horrible.
Yeah, that's what I would think. If I had a dog bomb, that's what I would use.
Well, suffice to say, I'm not a very good dog at this yet, but if someone's hiding...
What are you doing forensics in an old man's room? What is wrong with you people? Everyone's been forgetting about this all day.
Yeah, and where have you been? You've been... everything that's happened for the last...
I've just been playing the video cabinet. I gotta get Harmony's high score off of that thing. Otherwise she's gonna be impossible.
Do you not know about all the shit that's gone down about
Well, I
Harmony
know about the
getting
murder, I know
tortured
about her
and
being
the
taken away, I know all about that.
Why do you not care? Why
I do care, but it's like, what could I do about it?
And you spent this morning moving stuff in here.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, that only took like half an hour. I mean, I'm still waiting for lunchtime fucking danger room to happen, so...
We already had that.
Did I miss that?
No, you were there.
You were there.
What? No.
Yes, you were.
I haven't even had lunch yet.
What time do you think it is?
Like 11:30.
Roxy's watch.
It's almost dinner. What?
You've lost a lot of time there.
What's
Roger.
going on?
This is what's been happening all day. Everyone's lost time, and
Is this Dix's fault?
Actually, Dex, can you do anything to find out what her memories are?
I can't. I mean, I can, but I don't want to violate someone's privacy like that. No, Dix, rummage around in there.
Yeah, we need to find out what she was thinking was going on. Because she wasn't even involved in all this stuff to do with the letter. So why's her mind blank?
Alright, sit down. Creak. This might feel weird. And then he'll go rummaging. There's definitely been some memory tampering going on. I can feel things moved, but they're gone. I can't read them because they're gone.
Damn.
If we checked with the teachers, we know that Shanique was actually dead, right? We didn't just see a body and then not see a body.
It'd be hard to mistake that face.
No, but what I'm talking about is she didn't die and then the body just kind of disappeared and perhaps everybody's being fucked with. I gotta rule this out, man. People keep...
I mean, Anne did go into the room. If she saw the letter while she was...
And we have checked all the rooms, right, Jen?
Maybe we should check them again.
That's what I'm thinking. And pretty much Jen and Dex are like the only two that might be immune to this, so we need to split up and use one each.
Also...
I should actually point out that mental warding I've put on you is going to wear off.
Damn, I was wondering how long this was going to last. Can you
Yes, but not until it's worn off.
Okay, so when we all start...
I don't want to overstimulate your mind.
Also, we can eliminate the possibility that there was a second letter that came into Anne's possession now, and she might have put it somewhere.
She was looking through Tavares' stuff.
And she might have put it somewhere and we might not know, so it might be a good idea if maybe she and Jen went to her room and looked through her stuff or something.
Right.
In case she put it somewhere and...
Jen, You know her best, just like her morning routine or what she would have done if she was helping somebody else, so maybe you could walk her through her day?
Sure. And the group breaks up. And you get back together again over dinner.
Dex, status check. Are we all not forgetting crazy, or...
You should be fine.
Did anybody find anything pertinent?
Old man walks in, accompanied by a guard. It's right over here, Mr. Torres. Thank you very much. Oh, sitting. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Alright, I got it.
I'm not drawing a gun on you anymore.
Mr. Torres, what would you choose to eat? I'll go bust you a tray.
Oh, thank you. They just gave me some delicious gruel. Reminded me of other gruel.
Yes,
From other places.
That sounds like the best
Probably
we get.
better gruel.
But the times were not better.
Sir,
Have we found my things?
we haven't actually found any traces. I just have to ask, sir, your mutant abilities, could they be an influence on
I'm
this?
so sorry. I was supposed there's a formality. I am Matthias Torias, Euclid.
Well, that's a relief.
He is correct. We have forgotten the correct procedures. Harmony Heka Oceana. I am not a mutant.
Oh,
You
yeah.
are not? Oh, of course, the years. My forgiveness. Everyone goes around, just introduces themselves.
Wait. Is Cypher still down in the prison?
I haven't
You haven't seen him.
Haven't seen him. And he hasn't been cleared of any malfeasance.
Actually, that is a good point. Let me just make a check.
Because isn't
Okay, so he will actually be back at dinner time too. And he'll just walk up to Dix and be like, I am incredibly sorry. I do not know what happened. I cannot be trusted. No, it's okay, man. It's, I actually can't forgive you, but I don't think you were to blame.
Something in the facility egged him into that, or controlled him into that.
I don't understand what's going on. Why is he apologizing to the young man?
he stabbed him?
Is that a threat here? Were you going to shoot me? Is that a thing you do? Is that a tradition?
I was only gonna shoot you if you were a threat.
I might be. I have a mutant power, it seems.
And that is?
Oh, yes. I control gravity. And some other things that we haven't quite discovered yet. I have a high mutant deviation. Apparently, it was caused during the war.
Which war?
The Second World War.
Okay.
He is an old man. You alright there, Alvin?
Sorry, I'm just sitting there going, oh Christ, maybe he's a big dirt.
If there's anything I can do to help in these circumstances, you must tell me. I am as confused and lost as you. I had thought perhaps my brother was here, but he died long ago.
What was your brother's name?
Also Torias. Alwinicus Torias.
And
That
you
just
are...
makes things even more confusing.
Matthias Torias.
Oh, it's not a first name, it's like... Do you have any information on your brother?
Oh, yes. It's the funniest thing. For the longest time, I had almost like I'd forgotten he existed. But memory came flooding back when I found a picture of him. We recovered some family artifacts from Germany. You'll see here. There we are. This is me when I was. There's this sepia tone faded picture with our mother out back of the house. This photograph was taken in 1937. That is me, and this is my brother, Alwinicus. Yeah?
Roxy, maybe you might want to go tell Professor to come down for story time?
Oh, we have story time. I can't wait to hear. I know that all of you have rich stories to tell. Oh.
I'll go get him.
Oh, don't bother, I'm already here. Did you think I could miss story time? Let's start with you, Matthias.
What would you like to hear? I feel I've been around for so long.
When was the last meeting you had with your brother?
Oh, we were separated. We were separated during the war, when we were split into different camps. Sorry, perhaps that's not the best story. Shall I tell you how I met my wife, Traudl?
That would be a lovely story.
Spring came early to Broadmead, 6 years after the war. I remember the first time I met her, striding down the lane, suitcase in hand, anticipating a fresh new beginning in my life. Unfortunately, that's when the bullies showed up. You see, I still had quite a thick German accent at that point. They accused me of being a Nazi collaborator, and they tried to beat me up. But I had a collapsible shovel in my pack, and I dealt them a cleft blow to the head. She was one of their sisters and came up, shouting at me. She dressed his injury, called me every name under the sun. The resolution soon came, of course, in the police office, where we were interrogated, and though fortunately a farm wife witnessed them attack me, so I was cleared. I knew immediately that I wanted to have dinner with such a fiery young woman, and then we spent 20 years together before she died of lung cancer.
I'm sorry for your loss, sir.
I was too. Oh, but those were a good 20 years. I wouldn't trade them. What of you? Have you found young love yet? Have you found a purpose in life?
Still working on both, sir.
Oh, it will come. Lots of women out there.
Sure to look at dicks. I don't dare fucking say anything.
I mean, I've already found my woman.
Sir, has your brother ever kept touch with you with correspondence?
I thought he was dead until I found the picture, and I remembered, so we started looking. I hired a private detective, Alexander Blamilton. Blurcell. He was an older man, sounded like he was from the 40s, wore a fedora all the time. It was strange, but he was American. We'd moved to the States by then, you see. Then we've tracked him down, and he was in a hospital. Apparently he had been recovered in a sleep-like state, a coma, and he was there the whole time. And he couldn't say anything, but I visited him. One day I showed up and his bed was empty, and they said he had gone, passed on. So you see, he is dead. He never even had a funeral. Oh, we scraped together some money and held a service, but no body, no coffin. I'm sorry. I brought everyone down. It's interesting. Surely one of you must have an interesting story to tell.
I will tell you the story of how I slew my first lion. It is a story of greatness and testicles.
I'm good.
It involves 3 days of me tracking and the rescue of a beautiful maiden with breasts this big and an ass this round.
Roxy, you maybe want to get some tea for the storytellers so their throats don't get dry?
I'll see what I can do.
And I don't want to be seen at the kitchen right now.
Why do we
The
have
kitchen staff are in fact lining up, muttering, pointing at him and going like,
what do we have that resembles tea around here?
government tea. Just letter tea.
I would have thought we'd have surplus tea from the
You got coffee.
We have government coffee like granules.
Tea or coffee, sir?
Oh, I wouldn't like to trouble you, young firearm-toting woman. But tea, if you have it.
We don't, but we'll see what we can do.
Can you find some of that delicious government FUD tea, then?
Oh, we've got that.
Oh, please.
So, after your brother disappeared,
Died, sir.
I have reason to believe he is not dead. No body, no dead.
Really?
And here in America.
Is he here? Do you know where he is?
No, but I'm going to find out.
I would be grateful, sir. You'd be the only thing I have left.
Anyway, the lion.
Oh, thank you very much, young lady.
Ting, 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 ting.
The pictures of the
Squirrel.
There we go.
It's just mixing itself.
Is there a spoon in it that he
Yeah.
needs?
boys stops
Yeah.
scanning it. The boys in the photo, clearly different ages or same size?
Same age, very similar looking.
Okay, that was the other thing I was wondering.
Were you two perhaps
Twins? Yes. Yes, how did you know?
My lion!
Sorry. You were saying about parting the jungle.
Yes, parting the jungle, moving carefully through the bushes so as not to make a sound. Then I see him. It is a young lion.
Clicking around behind him as a dog, sniffing the back of his jacket.
Wait, so
Mothballs?
lions actually do live in the jungle?
No, they live in the Sveld, but there are lions in our jungle. That is an interesting... I will tell that one. You see, long ago, 2 generations before I was born, a circus was traveling through. They were going from one place to another, but their boat, it wrecked, and all of the cages crashed up, releasing lions and tigers and elephants and all sorts into the Bengali jungle. Ever since then, they have been breeding, and we have lions and tigers and bears and strange dogs from all over the world.
Interesting. Because I was always bothered by
Our
that.
great friend says we are not to slay them in great numbers and let them live if they can.
Yeah, I was always bothered by that. People say that lions are king of the jungle, but
No, there is only one king of the jungle, our great friend. The ghost that cannot die, who watches over us for many hundred years. But that is a big secret. Shh. But I know I can trust you, Lawanda.
and everyone else here.
They are your family friends, so I will trust them. Harmony's like, that is probably wise. I do not think anyone here would work against us. Dexter Midnight! Dex. It's just Dex. Dex is a nerd name. You are a nerd. Well, what's with all the hostility?
Yeah, Harm,
I'm sorry, I'm just very angry after my mind fucking.
Why's that Dex's fault?
I don't know. I'm just taking it out. I'm confused. Please just let me deal with this. No, it's alright. It's alright. She can take it out on me. I'm not used to it. I'm used to the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune.
Oh, we have a thespian.
No, I like women.
Thespians do like women. I mean, lesbians. I mean,
Just a German Shepherd sitting beside it. I was just like, smell pants, keep probing him with the nose.
His tea smells faintly of vanilla.
Oh, what an unfortunate dog face. I think I have some Werther's Originals in here somewhere. You like candy, boy? Bloop.
So anyway,
Yes.
lions and tigers in the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's just doing the...
Some of them have actually become a problem for our beasts. So, we hunt them. But not too much. Would not want to disobey our great friend.
Yeah, so basically doing the dog thing of like, probing down socks, shoes, absolutely everything you get to, and then just eventually totter off behind him and turn back into Alvin. It's just that.
Yes, I do smell it too. Mainly around my tea.
Tea smells.
Smell what?
Faintly of vanilla. That's what he was just saying.
Did you get a vanilla tea?
I'm guessing they just put something in to remove the government fud taste or something.
It is
Sweeten it a little.
a little.
Well, perhaps we should have a night class in the danger room, since everyone's fine.
Okay.
Suki. Hey, Master. Set up a class in the danger room for our new guest and all of the wonderful students who have done so well in their classes. Another in the same day? Yes. As you wish, Master.
Well, I feel
Who was
rewarded.
that? Why are there vixens coming out of the walls?
I guess you get used to once you've seen it for a while.
Oh, modern times. It wasn't supposed to be like this. No, it wasn't.
You are all forced to the danger room by armed guards if necessary.
Let me know, just go there.
This doesn't feel like a reward.
Oh, the program hasn't been set, says Stephanie. I will set the program.
Sure about that?
My head's ringing and I'm really, really hungover, but I'm going to set the program. Boop, Alvin 1. Who likes rooftops?
I like rooftops.
Yay! Thank you, Dex. Oh, Dex, that's magic.
You know that.
Welcome everyone to this delightful setting of Gold Rocks, where you should keep your eyes on the sky to make sure...
Is this an physical exercise?
It
I will have to get my... May I get my physical exercise clothing? I would not like to ruin my last suit. Ever since the rest of my suits were taken for... Oh, I don't have my exercise clothing.
Student shop.
There is a shop here. May I have enough time, sir?
Sure, old man.
Thank you.
A bondage outfit woman will appear. Sir, we have found your clothing and your luggage and an container filled with ashes.
Those are my wife's. I hope they're okay.
We will move them into a room. Do you have a preference?
Squad leader, where am I sleeping?
Why don't you give him the room he was in?
Jen, you think we've got all we can from that room?
After everyone all walked over it, I did the best I could. And my best was an idiot.
Might as well. Who knows, it might provide some more answers if he's in there.
Thank you. I will go get my... He's going to be gone about 15 minutes getting his gear because he totters.
Yeah, well, he's an old man, and yeah.
It's like, how many's like, maybe I should have flown him there. Do you still suspect him of wrongdoing?
He smells of vanilla. I don't know how all of this stuff is...
I suspect that this is somehow linked to him. I don't necessarily think that he's responsible in any direct...
I mean, I was thinking, maybe it was, in some of the science classes they were talking about how gravity affects time, and we're having...
Oh yes, of course.
So I was thinking maybe he has been here for 40 years, but also just got here.
Do you think he's that green hat wearing time guy from the Light Brigade? The best one of the three.
That would be the best disguise of all time if he's an old man.
And becomes a hat! Oh my god, he is!
I thought there were 5 of them.
3 guys.
True.
The girls. They're both already best, so you don't count them.
But, I mean...
What if he's the Asian girl?
Don't say that.
There's one problem. There's one problem with your assessment. The green guy turned up at my high school and wound up running out of the mutant detection scenario that we were in, carrying a guitar. And
If he has a guitar, then
yes, and
So the doors will open back up and he'll come back in a red and dark grey bodysuit with a helmet like Magneto's. Just like levitating like this.
dude,
Jen might get a roll. I don't know though. He mentioned a guitar.
shh, she muffed it.
Okay, there we go.
Wait! I gotta add on her suspicion bonus!
Yeah.
So that's a 5! Damn it. Thanks for pointing that out, though.
Yeah, that just occurred to me. It's
Oh, yeah,
like,
the old man returns.
that's your exercise outfit?
Yes.
Pretty swell.
Yeah, that's real George.
like,
The helmet, though?
Prevents psychic attack.